What's up, guys? BrownieBits here, and we are back in BrownieLand for a brand new episode. So guys, we have officially hit 600 subscribers. So I wanted to say thank you to all of those people that have been supporting and all of you guys that have really made this channel what it is. I do really graciously appreciate it. Today we are going to be working on just some work within this this castle. That's what it's called. And what I'm thinking, okay, so we have done this castle in a certain way that is going to make it kind of difficult to lay down paths and everything else if we do one block down. So what I'm thinking is we're going to be doing this type of thing. And I'm sorry for the frame drops. I don't know what's going on with this, but I'm getting some frame drops as I'm placing blocks, which is annoying, but we'll deal with it as of right now. So basically, the way that we've built this is in such a way that we are not going to have the easiest way of digging down. So basically, all of this is going to become some sort of city way type of deal. So it's going to be very paved, because obviously they're going to be paving most everything within the castle walls. And so we're going to we're going to work on that today. A little bit, and in the terms of, I think we're going to lay down some path work, and I know we definitely want a path work that goes up to the castle itself, which it's looking pretty darn, or the keep. I'm sorry, the keep itself. We've got some other work going on over here, and I want to show you this. Ooh, wow, lag is real today. I've been doing this, which is outside the actual walls, obviously, but I wanted to kind of even this out, level this out, so that it makes a little bit more sense and it's a little nicer, because obviously it wasn't nice with the way the walls were. So I've got it all figured out for the most part. I mean, there's still some weird points here, which I'm not going to worry too much about the terrain over here. It's just the terrain leading up to the castle that is going to be needing to be taken care of. So I'm going to be working on this as well, but this is not for videos. This is just mainly just to have look nice. I'm just kind of doing this as I see, or as I have time. So no worries on that motion, but I wanted to still show it off so that you guys knew what's going on. And I'm doing the same thing that I did over as I did that area, and just kind of lay out the curves as far as how I want it to be, and I think this is looking pretty darn nice. So we've got everything. I'm going to chop down this mushroom. I just don't have the ability to right now. Yeah. So we've got everything laid out the way I think is going to look nice. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get some path work laid out. This main road is going to have 3 main branches, basically. And the main branches, one's going to go to that front gate. One's going to come over here to this gate, because we're going to have a gate back over here. And this terrain is going to change as well pretty soon. I just haven't gotten to this yet. We've got this area done. Once I get this terrain kind of matched up with at least 7 blocks off to the side, maybe more, I don't know, because the rest of it's going to basically just be I'm gonna make it work, basically. But once I have 7 blocks, maybe a little bit more off to the side of this wall, I'll actually be able to put the wall in and make it work down there. So that's the plan. I'm going to get the roads laid out, and then we'll come back, as you know, get the main roads laid out, and then we'll come back and get that work done and get the smaller roads laid out, for the most part, because everything's going to change as it does. So I will be right back. Alright guys, and welcome back. So while I'm out there working on the road layout, the main road layout that is, I wanted to bring up the comment or question of the day. I wanted to do it a little bit earlier. For those of you that do not know and are new to the channel, thank you for subscribing and helping me reach 600 subscribers on this wonderful platform. But I wanted to make sure you guys are aware that I do a comment or question of the day. Most of the time I try to do it in that video, but sometimes I forget. So like we have 3 backlogged because I keep forgetting to do these. So I figured this would be a good time to go ahead and introduce it. So we have the episode 59 comment of the day, Walling Off Life, and this is basically talking about what we did in the episode. And then we have the comment of the day, Cloudos, who is a very, very good commenter. He comments on basically every single one of my videos, which I do appreciate it. If you guys don't already know Cloudos, go follow him. He is an amazing builder and amazing guy, and somebody that I really do appreciate having, not only on my channel, but having somebody as somebody I can talk to. So Cloudos says, looks great, dude. Love that you're going to be building the keep up on a hill. I anxiously await that build. Thank you, Cloudos. And then we have episode 60, the gate. This episode we worked on the main gate, and Cloudos also commented on this one. Yes, finally brownies will be, or sorry, did he really say that? I don't know. I may have mistyped it. Anyways, finally brownies will finally be in BrownieLand. Finally. LOL. Castle is looking great, man. Thank you so much, Cloudos. And this is in regards to one of his previous comments where he said that I should change the cake texture to brownies, and I'm working on that. So that's going to be happening. Okay. And then finally, episode 61, which was the last episode, the Citadel. So we planned out the main keep. And Dynasty commented on this one. He says, the black area makes me realize I really wouldn't mind having a BrownieCast podcast where you talk about different topics. That's actually a really good idea. I do have a podcast, but I would consider doing one for this one as well. The other thing too, the black area, I had an issue with DxTory or my, or not DxTory, with Vegas, because for some reason it didn't render video out in a small area, but all of the audio was fine. And when I went back and looked at the project, all the video was there. So I don't know what happened, but yeah, that's what that is talking about. Otherwise, he says, looking forward to seeing the German castle finished. But that is the comment and questions of the day today. And hopefully next episode, we'll have some new faces on there. So thank you guys so much. I do appreciate it for commenting, and I will see you out there. See you soon. All right, guys. So we've got the outline of the main roads. So this is going to be the main junction right here. I'm thinking we could do some sort of like fountain or some sort of like city center here. And so what I want to try and figure out here. So with this here being the exact middle of this little intersection here, this is the exact middle. So what we want to probably do, what might be a good idea, is if we kind of block it out based off of these torches here. So then we know for a fact, so then we know for a fact that we've got the correct size here. Oops, there we go. So I'm thinking it might be cool to have it on separate like elevations. So if we do something like this might be difficult, and I may change it to where it's all on the same elevation, which, you know, neither here nor there. It just depends on how well I can make this work. And I don't know how confident I am in myself as of this moment in time. So we'll see. Okay. So we've got the square kind of laid out. I think this is a nice size. We might take this out a little bit farther. Like so. So there's the center point. Oops. I think this works a little better for the overall size of the castle. Really, that's the only thing that I'm kind of considering as far as this size change goes. So, basically, for those of you that are new to my channel, this is my single player world. This BrownieLand is the one, hopefully the ever after world, basically. So, in comparison, this is like Wells Knight's Kingdoms world, where he hopes to play with the world for the rest of the time he's on YouTube and beyond, which is kind of where I'm at as well. I want this to be the world that is not necessarily the world that I'm known for, but the world that will never end for me. So, yeah, because I know we've gained a lot of subscribers here in the very, very recent time. So, yeah. I haven't named this city yet, and I'm open to different names. We need more food, so let's fly up over here. We've got an ender chest in here. We want this one. There we go. Okay. So, with this world being the ever after world, I'm creating lore and everything for the different cities and towns and little villages that pop up. So, with that being said, each one of the main cities within this world in Season 1, each one of the main cities are going to have a vanilla structure that is me taking inspiration from. So like this one with the nether brick, you can kind of guess what is one of the main structures in this. So this is actually one of the few, there's going to be two of them that are going to have two vanilla structures within them. This is going to be a Minecraft village as well as the nether fortress. The other one is going to be the Minecraft village and something else, because we actually have two in the near vicinity of each other. The other one goes off that way. Basically, if you follow that path, it'll run into it pretty quickly. But yeah, with that being said, this is the structure of that, and we want to make sure that we get as close to nice looking as possible, basically. So with all that being said, I have not named this city yet. That will be coming, and I might even throw up a couple different names that I really like, or if you guys have any suggestions for this this city name, because the city itself is going to be within the walls of the castle, so we can name the castle but name the city something different, because the castle was here before the city really incorporated itself into city life in this world. So yeah, but yeah, so we've got the outline of these roads virtually figured out, which is good because I'm almost out of these slabs, which I can always make more, so that's not that big of a deal. But yeah, so all we have to do is actually just kind of load up our inventory real fast. Okay. Let's do this. Actually, you know what? Let's not do this. Let's do that. And then we can do this, this, and this. And then we can do probably 3 more. 1, 2, 3. Because we're going to need all of these. Okay. And then we'll fill up this stuff. Ooh. Let's throw this in here. Okay, perfect. Okay. So we've got this overall feeling basically picked out. I like the way this is going so far. I really do. This is all custom terrain also for those of you that do not know. All of this was built by hand, as well as the hill that the castle's on. By the way, the castle is standing over a witch farm. So there's a witch hut underneath of the castle. Basically, the topmost part of the hill, the highest point of that hill, is directly above the witch farm. Like, the witch farm is the center point of that hill. So, you know, this is where we get all of our witch drops at. I had a little bit of an issue with the witch farm, and I'm trying to figure it out. But right now, I'm kind of it's not cheating because it's supposed to be working, but I'm not getting like hardly any drops. So I'm gonna go into the files of the world and figure out that. But right now I've put in a witch spawner just so that we have witch drops, because I know I built the farm right. I've built it in a creative world. Basically, I used the seed, created a creative world, and then built that farm in creative exactly the way that I built it here, and it works. But this one's not working for whatever reason. So, with that being said, I've put in a witch spawner just to help that out until I figure out why this is not working and all that. So, fully being aware of everything, I will be removing the spawner once I figure out what's wrong with it. So, that's not going to stay. The other thing, too, so we have this, I think each one of these here, these points, are going to be the actual towers themselves. And then we want to make sure we get this overall feel up on this. So the wall might be a little different. We may have to move. I don't know how many blocks this is, but I don't know if that's going to line up properly. Anyways, let's go ahead and count out how big these are. Oh, and I didn't put in the trapdoors for this area yet. Interesting. So, wait. Is it 2? Yeah, it is. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So it's 9 by 9. So let's just run out here real fast and kind of set up the structure for the towers so that we know exactly where they will be. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Come back here. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. So now that we've got this is how it's gonna be. That, and then, ooh. Is it really like this? Is it? Yeah, I guess that's right. No, this is not right. Oh, I see what I did. Okay. We're good. We're good. I just messed up basically the easiest counting I could have done in that situation, but that's fine. So it's going to be like this. This is going to go away. We'll throw you in here like so. So we'll do this, this, meh, meh, meh. Throw this inside, meh, 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 and then throw this inside as well. Okay, so we've got that structure going. We'll put in all the actual elements of it in a little while. Basically, I'm thinking I'm going to be doing a lot of live streams where I'm actually filling out the walls themselves. Okay, and okay. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so now that we've got this, and then one more. And I think if we do this number, it'll be fine. Whoops. Yeah, we need to light up this because originally the wall did not do this, and I decided, you know what? I wanted it to do this, so that's why it's not lit up in this area. Okay. And I'm only doing this to prevent spawns right now. We'll go through and do actual like lighting as the city progresses. Excuse you. That's rude. I'm trying to record a video here. But yeah, so we'll go through, and as the city progresses, we're going to do actual lighting. I don't want to do actual lighting yet because if we do actual lighting, it can get in the way, or builds can get in the way of it. So there's no sense in doing actual lighting yet, just for the sheer fact that it's going to save a lot of time later rather than having to move the actual lighting as we do it. So and then we will do this and this, and now this is all lit up. So we've got it. We'll light up the outside as well. It's just not at this time. Not at this time. So it's a 5 block gap here right in the middle. We're going to do the same structure. And I'm also considering, I don't know how I feel about it yet. I'm also considering doing some sort of walkway at this level here, all the way across around the mount, or around the walls. Yeah, this is a 5x5. Okay. So 5 right in the middle. And I'm actually going to jump up here and sleep here real fast. Can I please jump? This is kind of ridiculous. And sleep. Perfect. Okay. So yeah, like I said, I'm considering doing something. I would have to come up with a reasonable amount of distance between towers for that to work through the whole thing. But I think as far as this entrance goes, I think that would be fine to do. But we definitely want some towers every once in a while. I think this distance might be good. So I don't know. We'll see. I'm getting some really bad oh, there we go. That's legit. Okay. Yeah, what's up with this rubber banding? That's definitely not cool. Okay, stop. I'm trying to record here. I don't know why it's rubber banding. It's not cool. Okay. So basically, I'm going to take down this because this is only here to mark where this is going to be. Okay? So we'll do this number here and this number here. Okay. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so now we've got a tower here, and then we will do the same thing here. Beautiful. Yeah, we can break that. That's not that big of a deal. That's fine. Okay. All of you guys can go away. Okay. So we've got the towers here. Yeah, this wall. Ooh. It's fine. Well, let's see. How far? Because we definitely want the yeah, that's going to be too far. Okay, so from edge to edge, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. That's not right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. Okay, so it's 19 blocks from edge to edge, which means that outside wall is probably going to expand a little bit. No big deal. No big deal whatsoever. It's just annoying. Don't want to deal with it. Let's not need you. We don't need you. That's what I meant to say. Anyways, guys, I know I did a lot of talking. We did a little bit of planning and a little bit of explaining. But, guys, that should do... Oh, my gosh, the rubber banding. That should do it for me. Can I please go without rubber banding? This is ridiculous. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. Okay, so then this is where it starts. Okay. So, and then we can do this number here, going that way. So that'll work. And then we'll take all of that down. And basically just match it up with that down there. That's all it's going to be. It's just going to expand this a little bit and we'll be fine. That's not that big of a deal. So guys, thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, make sure you hit that like button. If you really enjoyed it and want to see more content like this, make sure you hit that subscribe button. But anyways, guys, that is going to do it for me, and I will see you in the next one. Bye-bye.